Okay, good afternoon. Hello, welcome to anyone tuning in. I won't get started straight away just because I know that people will still need to see their notifications and need to actually tune in. So I will wait a little while just for anyone that is going to be wanting to join us. And just make sure I can see myself as well. Make sure it's all working. Super. Okay. So if anybody is tuning in, please drop a comment where you are. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So we're kicking off I believe it's Mental Health Wellness Week, unless I'm saying that incorrectly. Let me double check. I think it started yesterday. And so this whole week on Virtual Village Hall is in regard to that. So, oh, that's the wrong one. Mindspace Week, World Mental Health Day, which was yesterday. Oh no, today, sorry. Wow. I don't know what day of the week it is. So yeah, kicking off today. So welcome to those of you tuning in. Again, if you're tuning in, leave a comment, let me know where you are, what the weather's like wherever you are. And today we're going to be doing a blue mist meditation. So this meditation is quite a few layers to it. It's not the most easiest, simple of meditations. It's generally a meditation that I teach when I've taught many other forms of meditation so that people have a good understanding of what you can do with meditations, because this meditation involves breath work, visualization, a bit of sort of body awareness, and working with acceptance as well. There's quite a lot to unpack in this one meditation alone. Unfortunately, much more than I'm able to share in just this afternoon's stream. It's generally a meditation that I teach as part of my meditation course, and this would be in like the sort of fourth or fifth class. This would be in the third class. I think I teach this one. So yeah, I can see we've got Irene tuning in. Welcome, Irene. Thanks for joining the live stream. I can see a few more people, but only Irene has said hello. So anyone else tuning in, again, please say hello. Let us know where you are, and let me know your sort of experience with meditation as well. It'll be good to know if we have, complete newbies or if people are tuning in with a good level of practice. If you have a good grasp, a good understanding of meditation, then chances are this meditation today will do quite a lot for you. It is a very powerful practice. That being said, if sort of these things are new to you, then tread carefully. This meditation can take you into some areas, some places that maybe you're not quite ready to go. It's meant for emotional release. So if you have old emotions, a lot of old memories with a lot of emotions attached to them, then that can be a lot to work through. And if you're not prepared, if you're not ready, then if you end up going to that sort of space in your meditation and you're not ready for it, then the simplest thing to do is just to open your eyes, come out of the meditation, and just let it go. But we've got Rachel tuning in and Jeanette. Hello, welcome. What is your experiences with meditation? Let me know if you've done any before, if you've dabbled, if you've maybe tuned to some previous live streams. I know there's quite a few options available on the Virtual Village Hall on this page, on the YouTube channel. I think there's quite a few different sort of practices to work with. So if you've done any of those before, please feel free to share. And especially if any were particularly good, it'd be nice to know where they are and what they are. But yeah, so today's Gillian News meditation. Oh, okay, fantastic. So there's definitely, I have done some meditations before for the virtual village hall. In fact, I've been here sort of once a month the last few months now, and enjoy it every single time. It's very nice to be reaching a larger, wider audience, and sharing the simple but powerful practice of meditation, which, I mean, personally for myself was life-saving, and I'm sure for many others they can sort of vouch the same. And if it's not saving your life, well, I'm sure that it's just going to be bringing you peace of mind and a bit of a break, a well-deserved, a well-earned break. So yes, again, today's meditation, we're going to be going through the blue mist meditation practice. And this blue mist meditation, again, there is a few layers to it. It's going to involve breath work, sort of awareness of the body, of the self. It's going to be working on acceptance, being able to accept, the good as well as the bad that has occurred in our lives. And the element of the meditation that most people may struggle with is the visualization. The actual ability to sort of conjure an image in the mind's eye, as it were. This is generally the thing that either you have it or you don't. When I started learning meditation, when I started doing this practice, I did not have I didn't have a recognized ability to be able to visualize. Visualizing for me was not something that I could get a grasp of or could really understand until someone explained it very, very simply to me. And they said, okay, just close your eyes and think of the front door to your house. And I did that, and lo and behold, I could very clearly see in my mind's eye the image of the front door of my house. It wasn't sort of what I was expecting visualization to be. Being able to see like that was, I think I had expected visualization to be different, more vivid, kind of like seeing with your eyes open, as it were. And so because I wasn't ever getting that, I just wasn't able to sort of tune into that ability. But realizing that, oh, okay, this is how I see things with my eyes closed, then when it came to visualizations, if I struggled to bring again to my mind's eye the visualization, so let's say I needed to picture something that was red. Well, I couldn't just picture the thing red. I would have to, first of all, kind of bring to my mind's eye a symbol, an image that is, quite installed in my mind, in my subconscious. And for me, that was like a post office box, a post box. And, that was how I started to sort of connect to seeing things with my eyes closed. That's how I saw the red. And from that allowed me to start sort of building on my ability to visualize. And now, when I need to use visualization practice, I close my eyes and quite easily conjure up images in my mind. It's no problem now. But again, I was someone who felt that I was completely incapable of doing this. So if visualization to you is not your strong suit, even if with the tips that I've just sort of given you, that doesn't sort of help enough and you are unable to visualize, try to sort of feel it, or describe it in your thoughts, in your mind. So in this blue mist meditation, we are going to be visualizing a blue mist, surprisingly. And if you're struggling to kind of see that, then just try to imagine how it would feel to be in a blue mist, rather than visualizing, visually. Try and visualize with other senses, so maybe you have other senses that you're more connected to, more in tune with. You can use those to visualize. So even though I say visualize, it doesn't have to quite literally mean to be something visual. Okay. So 10 minutes in, so I might as well get cracking with the meditation. I'm assuming everyone who's going to be joining us live has tuned in. So for this meditation, all you need to be able to do is sit comfortably. Sit comfortably with a long spine, with a flat back, an engaged spine, sitting up using yourself rather than sort of, lying against a chair, the back of a chair or anything like that. Just because if you have that engagement of your spine, you have the engagement of your focus of your mind. I'm sure we're all familiar with kind of sitting in an office chair and slumping forwards and being hunched shoulders and then sitting up straight and realizing that gives us a bit more of a boost, a bit more of an energy. If we can sustain that posture, then we can sustain our focus. And the way to really set the spine is to, however you're sat, you can sit obviously, cross-legged, kneeling, whatever your preference may be. If you're someone that's sitting on a chair, then just make sure that you're sort of sitting on the end of the chair so that your feet are flat on the floor and that your knees are lower than your hips. If your knees are lower than your hips, then you can sit properly, because now you can tilt your pelvis forwards without having to hold the base of your spine, without having to hold your pelvis forwards. Because if your knees are higher than your hips, that requires, sort of action from the abdominals, from the insides of the thighs, and sitting for a few minutes like this is just not sustainable. It uses up energy. It's not a relaxing posture for the body to be in. So when it comes to sitting, knees lower than the hips, tilting the pelvis forwards, and that way the base of the spine should be set in a way that the rest of the spine pretty much falls into place. The only thing you then need to concern yourself with is your shoulders, just rolling the shoulder blades backwards and keeping the chest open, again for the posture, but also because it just creates that space for your lungs so you can breathe deeply, breathe full breaths, keeping the body energized. So the way that this meditation works is initially, I'll get you to connect to your breathing. You'll be taking deep breaths just in and out of the body. First of all, breathing just through the nose, but gradually building up to a practice with the breath where it feels like you're breathing with your entire body, where you're breathing through every cell in your skin. So by this point, you should sort of feel the expansion and contraction of every breath that you take with the whole of your body. From this, we're then going to continue the breath work, but go inside the body, and focusing inside, we are going to start to bring to our focus, our attention, we're going to bring to mind memories. These can be memories of the day, the week, the year. Again, this is where, it's sort of practice this responsibly, because if you go into areas of your memories, areas of your thoughts that you do not wish to, that you're not ready to currently face, then obviously it can be very challenging, and maybe put you into an emotional state that you'd rather not be in. So, word of warning, just start off with small things the day. Again, if you're new to this meditation, start off with the day or the week. Don't go into the areas that are going to really present you a challenge. You need to build yourself up to work towards these things. But we're going to gather these memories inside of us, and once we sort of have gathered enough, then we're going to breathe into the memories, sort of take a hold of the memories, and with the exhale, carry the memories outside of the body. So then as we start breathing out of the body with these memories, the memories come out through the skin and they start to form a blue mist. So as the blue mist builds around your body, obviously it becomes thicker and thicker and thicker until eventually you are in just a thick blue cloud. At that point, you'll then freeze this blue mist, and then you'll kind of be sat in this glacier, this kind of deep blue glacier, igloo, if you like, surrounded by all these memories, all these feelings that you've had inside of you. You've now taken them outside of you, and in that space, you're going to just sort of see them from an objective point of view. So rather than that being a part of your experience, recognizing them more as the stepping stones that have brought you to where you are now. And the aim of this practice is to then essentially release them, to let them go, to let them be, left behind, left where they were, so that they no longer have power over you, so that they no longer affect you, so that the potentially trapped emotions that are inside of you connected to these previous times, previous memories, they can be released. The let go of the tears that you didn't give yourself permission to cry before. I'm sure we've all been in many situations where we felt like crying and we sucked it up. We decided it wasn't the time or place, and then we never found that time or place later to release those emotions because they're still there. If there's tension in the body, it's all just things trapped from our past, majority of which are the emotions that are still stored in the memories that we carry. After sort of looking at the memories objectively, then we'll go back into our hearts and start melting the ice away. And then in doing so, you sort of emerge from this igloo, this glacier, this cocoon, into the present, into the now, where now there is only the now, where you can only experience the now, where you are present in the very moment that you are existing within. Okay, so that is the practice. Again, just a word of warning: if you start going into the places that you're not prepared to currently face, if you find it extremely challenging, then the best thing to do is simply open your eyes, come out of the meditation, and just, maybe have a cup of tea, have a rest, give yourself a break, and then carry on with your day. So if everybody is ready, come to sitting comfortably. Again, tilting the pelvis forwards, lengthening through the spine, rolling the shoulder blades backwards and closing your eyes. So just taking a moment to settle, taking a moment to find some stillness in your day. However you're sitting, just lengthening through your spine, opening through your chest, and breathing normally, breathing naturally. Easy breaths. As you sit here in stillness, as you start tuning into your body, into your breath, just connecting to the flow of your breath. The inhale becoming an exhale, and the exhale becoming an inhale. Again, for now, just your natural breath, tuning into your body as it is, not yet changing anything, and not wishing it was otherwise. Be in your body as it is. Start tuning into every feeling, every sensation that your body has to offer. Sensations of touch, temperature, however you're sitting, feel the points of contact with whatever you're sat on. As you sit here now, feel the weight of your body. And as you tune in, as you settle, can you soften? Softening your shoulders, softening your jaw, no thoughts need thinking about, and there is nowhere else to be Taking control of your breath, breathing in deeper. Deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. Every inhale, filling your belly, filling your lungs. Every exhale, squeezing all the breath out of your body. Deeper breaths in and longer breaths out. As you deepen your breath, feel your rib cage moving, lungs expanding and contracting, and every breath breathing into the belly. Every inhale breathing deeper and deeper. Every breath filling your lungs, filling your belly, and starting to breathe beyond. Breathing in deeper, expanding breath into the whole of your body. The deeper you breathe with every breath, the more of your body you fill. Breathing into every limb, every piece of your anatomy. Until eventually, you're breathing with the whole of your body. Every breath reaching the top layer of your skin, and so breathing through your skin, starting to breathe through every pore. Breathe in through the whole of your body, and breathing back out through the whole of your body. And feeling your breath, feeling your body expanding and contracting, growing and softening. And continue to breathe in this way. Continue breathing through every pore in your skin as you bring your focus, your attention into the center of your being, inside. And as you focus here, start to recall memories and feelings, maybe just of the day, maybe memories of the week, the month, maybe the year. If there are memories heavy with emotion, if you feel ready, we can go to those. using this practice with whatever you're ready for. And just start to remember, reconnecting, maybe seeing these memories, maybe feeling, maybe a description of the events of a situation. However your memory works for you, just starting to recall. Bringing them to you now. And if they stir things inside of you, feelings, emotions, allow them. You are in a safe space. So give yourself this time to remember, to reconnect, and start to gather them all inside of you. Gathering the memories, the feelings, the emotions, just starting to see them all inside of you. As you focus on the center, as you hold them inside, and then when you're ready, starting to breathe into them. As you inhale, breathing into the center of all these moments from your past, all these moments of your history. As you inhale, connect and gather to them. And as you exhale, start carrying them out through the body, out through the skin, out through every pore. And as these memories start to travel through your body, they leave as a blue mist. Start to see this blue mist seeping out through your skin with every exhale. With every exhale, the blue mist becoming thicker and thicker around you. And as it starts to thicken, everything that was inside, everything that you carried, is now outside. And once everything from inside of you has been carried outside of you, once the blue mist surrounding you has become so thick that you cannot see anything but blue, then freeze the mist. turn it to ice. And sit here in this deep glacial blue, surrounded by ice. And in this ice, all these moments of your past, all these moments of your history that you no longer carry. See these moments of your life as neither good nor bad. They were simply experiences that you had to go to and that you had to go through to be who you are now, to become this beautiful person that you have become. As you sit here observing, just recognizing that these were stepping stones, steps in your path, necessary for you to be where you are today. To become the kind of person who will sit down and meditate, the kind of person to go inside of themselves, to become more of themselves. To become the kind of person to better themselves. To be the kind of person that grows. These moments, these experiences in your life that you've gone through have taught you something. Have taught you lessons that you can share with other people so that maybe they can learn too. There is no good and no bad. These are attachments that we assign to things, but this does not benefit us. The journey of life cannot be anything that we want it to be. It simply is what it is. And so, surrounded by these memories, these moments of your past, come back inside. Come back into your heart and reconnecting to your heart space. Start to feel the warmth of the beating of your heart. As you feel this warmth in your chest, see it as a fire, as a flame. And with your breath, carry this warmth of your heart throughout your body. Breathe into the warmth as you exhale, warming your body and allowing this warmth to pass beyond you. Gradually, this warmth surrounding you, and it starts to melt the ice away. And as you sit here in the warmth of your heart space, all the ice melting away, carrying away all these memories, feelings, and emotions, allowing you to emerge here, now. Emerging into this present moment, which is all that exists. In this present moment, you do not need to remember. You do not need to feel anything from before. Allow yourself to feel this present moment. Your immediate experience. Feeling without thinking. Simply experiencing. So take a few breaths here. Feel your breath as it is. The movement of your breath in your body. And just reconnecting to any physical sensations on your skin, any sounds in your environment. Preparing to re-emerge, to come back into the room. And so when you're ready, opening your eyes and ending the meditation there. So thank you all very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the meditation. Again, it is quite a sort of advanced meditation practice. This is a meditation that I would teach in my 4th class in my meditation course, which is 6 classes. So if you're interested in learning more, practicing more, understanding more, feel free to find me on meditationmax.com. You can join in my monthly classes of my course. And just if anything brought that up for you, this meditation practice, feel free to reach out. My inbox is always open, whether through Facebook or email. whatever way works best for you to get in touch, please do. I'm here to support you in your practice and help you understand things that you may have experienced that may be new to you. Mandy, amazing. You have such a lovely voice to listen to. Oh, thank you that's very, very kind, Mandy. I very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. Crikey, my tears are flowing. Yes, amazing, brilliant. For those of you who did manage to shed a few tears, well done. It's beautiful work. That really is well, to be honest, if I was to do this meditation practice with you and I could see you in front of me and you were crying, then I would be smiling, knowing that the meditation has worked and that you're going through a release that you needed. Because we all do. We all need to release. We all need to find that time and space to take a moment for ourselves, to allow ourselves to release, to be free of the emotions that we carry inside of us. So no, thank you all very much for joining in, and take care. Enjoy the rest of the wellness week here on Virtual Village Hall. Thank you.